Well, what I've got here is half a trampoline frame. So this is just going to be one end of the greenhouse. So these are the bottom pieces. These are the what they used to be the uprights. Then this is just obviously part of the curved part. And you can see on one of the curved sections, I cut that in half. And there's the one with the two uprights sticking out right there. So I'm going to kind of do a dry assembly of it, see what it looks like. So I just trace that out, cut these two pieces at an angle here. And it's just the same curvature, pretty close to the same curvature as what the actual metal frame is. And I want to kind of in the middle here, about that distance, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, I'll line those holes up. So I just want to kind of smoother transition up and over this, so when I put the plastic over, it doesn't really want to poke holes in the plastic. Where's it? Yeah. So probably something like yay. Something like yay. And just something smooth, a little smoother than what it is, so no sharp edges anywhere. So I've got these two little guys made. I put this piece of plywood on the top there, so when I put the plastic on the top here, this top surface, when the plastic goes here, I'll have another piece of plywood strap that I'll be able to drill down into. And also, they're going on, there's two other cross members. Right, those two tubes, like they come up for cross members. Then that piece of plywood is going to go just kind of in the middle to be able to push the plastic a little bit up a little bit, so when it rains it doesn't like puddle up in the middle. So that's kind of all that's doing. Each one of these connections just slips in like that. So right here's where a tube for the a cross member for the greenhouse goes, and the plastic's going to be on this outside. So I want to come through and put a screw, pre-drill and put a screw in right here and here, because the plastic's going to be sitting here and then on the bottom there. So if I put a screw here and there to hold that, it won't be poking holes in the plastic. Well, without much fanfare, I did get it up. So I got all four of the cross members, about 22 feet long. Goes down, goes to this other side. So there's like a left and a right on either end, if that makes any sense. And then here's that little thing up top. Might have to make another one or two of these for the center. Just kind of helps it so the plastic goes up and over and does all the water doesn't dwell on the top. So I can already tell, like in between this one and the last one end of it there, plastic's going to kind of dip down, and that's where water's going to pool up, so I need to avoid that. And definitely I'm going to need to have some kind of a support from the ground going up to this guy here, like that centerpiece, just because it is kind of flimsy. It's not super flimsy, but see it bouncing. But just because I also want to use these cross members here to be able to put the to trellis the tomatoes on. I'm going to use those cross members, so there's going to be extra weight on those. And this is 20 foot, so 20 by 14. It's actually pretty big. I was thinking about going 40, and I don't know, that might be a little too much. But got that up so far, so far so good.